going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and today what I have for you guys is some more Black Ops 3 Descent multiplayer coverage. Today we're going to be taking a look at Rumble. So, as Treyarch has said, gamers battle amongst larger-than-life mechanized warriors in Rumble, a stadium where giant robots battle to the roar of the crowd. This medium-sized map funnels high-speed combat to the central arena, where players battle their way through fallen mechs and pyrotechnics. So, this map is essentially one giant stadium with a really cool story behind it. Just like Cryogen, there's plenty of areas to wall run, slide, sneak behind your enemies, so on and so forth. Now, there's not a lot of camping on this map when it comes to game modes like Team Deathmatch, Free For All, and Kill Confirmed. But when it comes to game modes like Domination, Hardpoint, Capture the Flag, Fracture, you're going to see a lot of people sitting in the windows to where they can get a very clear view of the central arena. So keep in mind, you're going to be seeing people with sniper rifles, thermal sights, MX Grands, LMGs, so on and so forth. So just watch your back whenever you play objective-based game modes. But it's pretty much a two-lane map. It's not that big, but again, there's a lot of areas where people can sneak behind you. There is a underground area, so keep in mind there's going to be people camping with any of their specialist weapons. There's going to be people sitting down there just waiting to earn their streaks. So just watch your back. That's pretty much the main tip I can give you guys here on Rumble. But I think the game mode that plays the fastest here on Rumble is Safeguard. Now the reason I say that is because of the underground area. The robot will walk through the underground area as he proceeds to his objective point, while in the process you'll have at least 2 enemies escorting him, while the rest of the enemy team is trying to flank you from the sides of the map. This is a 2-lane map, so be expecting enemies to camp in the windows, in corners, by your spawn, near the central arena. You have a lot of fast-paced gunfights in the center of the map with SMGs and shotguns. There's going to be hell of a lot of streaks, hell of a lot of specialists, so just expect the worst when it comes to Safeguard and maybe even Domination here on Rumble. It's a lot of fun. I love the versatility and the gorgeous environment here on the map. Reminds me a lot of the DLC map from Black Ops 2 known as Grind. But let me know what you think of Rumble down below in the comments section. Now before I jump into any other topics here in today's video, I just want to quickly talk about the gameplay itself. So as you guys have probably noticed, this is a flawless gameplay. Now I did kill myself once at the beginning of the match just to change my weapon, but other than that, I don't get any more deaths here in this multiplayer match of Safeguard. So I go absolutely ham against all of the enemies, drop all of my streaks, and go on a 57 kill streak here within Black Ops 3. So I do manage to drop a nuclear. Now this isn't my first nuclear here in Black Ops 3, but I could say this is easily on my top 5 list of best gameplays that I've gotten here within Black Ops 3. Now I would have gotten even more kills here within this match if the enemies hadn't left towards the end of it, but it is what it is. Now another thing I wanted to bring up was map-based streaks and field orders within Call of Duty. So this actually caught my attention when I saw people complaining about this within a couple of different Call of Duty forums, such as Charlie Intel and some other sites as well. So as we all remember, both Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer Games had map-based streaks within some of their core multiplayer maps and all of their DLC multiplayer maps. Within Ghost, we had field orders. Once we completed field orders within a match, you would then earn a care package with that map-based streak. Within Advanced Warfare, whenever you earn the care package on a map that featured a map-based streak, you had a chance at earning that specific streak. And they were pretty cool. They were essentially new score streaks on DLC maps. It was pretty exciting, but a lot of people were wondering, why didn't Treyarch introduce map-based streaks within Black Ops 3? So I'm sitting here scrolling through forums on various websites, and I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, okay, Treyarch really put a lot of detail into their DLC maps. They also worked very hard on their new chain movement system. So in the process, they were thinking, okay, if we have this new movement system, if we have very detailed maps, why even include map-based streaks? My assumption is that David Vonderhaar and the team over at Treyarch probably tested out some map-based streaks for some of their new maps, but they figured it didn't feel right with Black Ops 3. It just didn't fit with the type of game that this is, with all the specialists and all the new weapons and streaks, so on and so forth. So, to be honest with you, I'm okay with not having map-based streaks. Let that be Infinity Ward's thing, or let that be Sledgehammer Games' thing with their Call of Duty games. But for Treyarch, they'll do something else. They'll focus on other things with their DLC multiplayer maps. But also let me know what you think of that, either on my Twitter or down below in the comments. Should Treyarch include map-based streaks within their next Call of Duty game, or should they leave that to Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer Games to do? Let me know what you think about that. But I think Treyarch has done an excellent job so far with these DLC maps. They're very creative, filled with rich storylines, and they fit very well with the chain movement system. They've brought back maps from World at War and Black Ops 2, so they clearly know what they're doing. If they wanted to put in map-based streaks within Black Ops 3, then they would have done it already. But clearly it just didn't fit with the type of game that this is. But thanks for watching, everybody. Stay tuned for plenty of zombie streams covering Garad Krovi, as well as a lot of episodes of zombie tips and tutorials covering everything there is to know on that map. This has been dkdynamite. Leave all your feedback down below in the comments section, and enjoy the rest of the gameplay.
Cerberus on standby.
TACCOM, request Cerberus, my location. Battery down. Heads up, one ship overhead. Deploying reps. Fire break down. Deploying reps. Has been disabled.
Out. GI unit on standby.
Hostile robot is on the move. Shut out. Hostile robot is on the move.